If you've had your eye on the suburban Atlanta real estate market lately, or you're considering buying or selling sometime in the near future, I've got the scoop on the current market trends and I can teach you how to use them to your advantage. Stick around to the end to learn why I think fall house shopping is one of the best kept secrets in North Atlanta. Not only does fall bring cooling temperatures, but also a cooling real estate market. September followed suit with August, where we saw a drop in the numbers of sales and new listings here in North Atlanta. This is typically how it goes most years around here. We see each month in the fall turn to a steadily slower pace market all the way through the holidays. Let's face it, nobody has time to move around the holidays. The low point of the market is typically in January, and after that, it steadily gears up starting in February to hit the yearly peak in April, May, or June. This is what we call the real estate roller coaster here in Atlanta. If you stick with me over the months, I'll tell you how and when you can use this roller coaster's advantages to best suit your own personal real estate goals. Let's look at the total listings in September. In the North Atlanta market, we dropped 12% from August, which, as I mentioned before, is to be expected this time of year. So please don't be alarmed. Year over year, though, we are still outperforming last September with a 5% increase in new listings compared to this time last year. The total sales in September fell 20% last month. This is indicative of the drastic cool down the market experienced in August, which pumped the brakes on the fall market a month earlier than we all expected. The early August cool down led to less homes going under contract and therefore not as many homes actually closed and sold in the month of September. Again, this is all to be expected in the fall. Let's take a look at months of supply. September came in at 2.7 months of supply available and on the market. This is the same as August, and it illustrates that homes are staying on the market longer in the fall, which builds up a larger cushion of inventory to choose from. 4 to 5 months of supply is supposedly a balanced market. So the last 2 months at 2.7 shows us we're still resting squarely in a seller's market. Based on what I'm seeing when I'm out and about with clients, it feels like there's still an ongoing steady rise in inventory as the fall moves forward. Will this move the needle back even more towards a balanced market? I can't predict the future, but I'm going to watch this closely for us, and I do have a feeling inventory will continue to increase again in October. Sales prices in North Atlanta continue to hold steady and have shown an increase all year leading up to this fall. This illustrates the strength of our spring and summer market in Atlanta and that home values are really truly holding. From August to September, we still saw a 2% increase in the average sales price from about 694,000 to 710,000. Year over year, we are at a 5% increase from where we were in September of last year. One important thing to look at as you consider buying is the list to sales price ratio. This metric will help buyers and sellers understand what the current trends are when negotiating on pricing. For September, the list to sales price ratio remained at 99.5%, which is the same as last month. This is also pretty much the same as where we were this time last year. This means that on average, homes are still selling for very close to their list price. Okay, now let's see what we can learn from the number of days on market. In September, homes took an average of 27 days to sell. This is the same number of days as August and the same number of days as September of last year. To give you a little bit of context, in June at the peak of the yearly market, this number was only 19 days. So this is a sign that the fall market is slowing down a bit and houses are taking a week or two longer to get under contract. All right, let me break all this info down into some quick takeaways no matter where you are in your real estate journey. Here is what the September numbers really tell us. Sellers, talking to you first. It is still a seller's market, and you have the opportunity to be successful getting close to list price if you're priced correctly. Be patient though. It will take a little longer, and it won't just happen in a few days this time of year. My best advice is that this really increases the importance of making smart choices getting your house ready to list. This means going a little bit above and beyond. Do the extra painting, update a few light fixtures, install the fresh carpet. You get the idea. You really need to do what it takes to make the best first impression possible to the buyer so they will remember your house and they will have a reason to come back to it. Buyers, if you're beat down after months of battling the competitive spring market, losing home after home, stressed out over bidding wars, demoralized after being pushed up in your offer price, frazzled from being forced to make a major decision in 1 hour, then fall just might be the secret to your real estate success. It's one of my favorite times to shop the market. It's because houses stay on the market just a little bit longer and sell just under list price. As a buyer, this means you get more breathing room. You have the margin to take a little bit more time making your offer decision, not feeling like you have to offer over asking price at the get go, and enjoying an increased number of homes and inventory to shop for. If you are flexible and can move during the fall months, you can really take advantage of these things as a buyer. I'd encourage you to think it over. See if you're open to moving during these slower months in the real estate market. It can really help you eliminate some of the pressure points and major stress felt during shopping at other times of the year. Remember, taking these general market updates as a great tool to start your real estate education, but I'd always advise you to get an expert opinion on how this real estate roller coaster affects your own personal situation. I really love to dig into this stuff. So if there's anything I can do to help you analyze your own real estate position, I'm just a text or a phone call away. I'm no pressure, happy to help. Don't forget to meet me back here in October so we can see if my balanced market prediction was a trick or a treat. See you next time. Thanks for watching.